Hi everyone, welcome back to Davis Pickleball. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite drills that helped really up my game. It's a really simple drill, but it's basically just transitioning from the baseline all the way up to the kitchen and really working on that. And fun thing is, you can actually turn it into a little game. So if you grab a partner, you could do this drill and really see some improvement to your game. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this drill is a transition drill. This drill, it'll actually come up far more often than you think in a real game. I see a lot of players, they fail to do that third shot and they don't really know how to transition. They're either rushing up too early. So this drill is gonna kind of help you really hone in that technique you have for your third shot, as well as how to move up after you hit that third shot. So we're gonna get right into it here. Dylan is going to be at the kitchen and he's going to feed me a ball from, I'm going to be at the baseline. And my job is to hit a drop and work my way up to the kitchen. And once you're at the kitchen, it's just a dinking game. You could speed it up if you feel like that ball is too high, but ultimately you're just really working on your soft game, your dinks, and your defense. Yeah, so if you like to keep score, this is a great way to make it fun and competitive. So let's get right into it. So this drill is really good for being able to help you gauge how good your drops are and seeing if you can move up after your drop. The drop, pretty good. I'm moving up. Okay. Now it's just a dink battle here. Keeping the ball low, taking out of the air, blocking, blocking. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ah! That was like a kind of an Ernie, I guess. Hit my drop, it's pretty good. Split step, and hit my other drop, fifth shot drop. And there you go. We're at the kitchen. We successfully made our way up. And now it's a dink battle. Take that out of the air. Block. And that unforced error comes out. All right, let's go back again. And you just keep doing this drill over and over again. And it's a great way to practice your defense because if you do hit a bad third drop, you always have the fifth shot as long as you take that split step. Drop, rush up, split step. Nice. Yeah. So the reason why I did that, the split step is so important, is if I was rushing up, so let's just say Dylan serves me and I hit the ball and I'm just running anyways, it's really hard to hit that third shot, or the fifth shot I should say, when you're running and you're not grounded. That's why if you see high-level players, they hit that third shot, they make their move, and as soon as they see the opponent winding up for a hit, they do a split step. You spread your legs wide, they have a nice ground base, and they are able to dig and get the ball back.
Awesome, yeah, so Ed showed some great stuff in that last demonstration of the drill. I just thought I'd hit a couple and maybe mention a couple other things. One thing we didn't mention is you're allowed to drive. So if the drive is there, then you're allowed to drive. And typically what I'm looking for in a drive, we'll probably do a whole other video on drives. But just shortly, what I'm looking for if the ball is high and if it's not too deep. So if it's high and it doesn't have to be shallow, it could be like medium, like around here. But if the ball's high, then I'm looking to drive it, potentially to get an easier drop or to get an advantage just from that drive. But the thing is, you won't see me driving every ball because not every ball is a good ball to drive. Balls will be too low, and that's why I want to drop the ball, make my way up to the kitchen, and start that dinking game. All right, sweet. So get a nice drop. I recognize that it's a nice drop, and now I'm already at the kitchen, and we're already dinking. Oh, got it. And this is just a normal dink game. While usually when you're dinking, we'll do a video on dinking, you're looking to go cross court in doubles. Nice get. And here you notice we're just going straight at each other. And if you might think, well, how does this apply to my doubles game? You know, we're just going straight at each other. I wouldn't do this in the game. Well, the way I see it is getting control of the pickleball is the greatest thing. So the ability to go to the person in front of you if you want is a valuable asset, which is why dinking in this drill right here is useful, okay? So having that control to go wherever you want is super useful. And that's why I think it's still valuable even if you're going at the person in front of you, especially if you're actually trying to target someone on the other team who's potentially weaker at dinking or the weaker player and you're trying to target them, often you go in front too. So I make my way, drop, I recognize it's not that good. That's why I stop in the transition zone. And I try to hit my next drop, I happen to miss it. But I recognize my third ball and I see whether it's good enough. Okay, I see it can bounce. But it was a little high off of the bounce, so I waited to go all the way up to the kitchen. If you saw, I paused right before the kitchen because I saw he could hit down on the ball after off the bounce after my fifth shot, or get an easier fifth shot. So then I have a better fifth shot, I wait, my ball is a little high, and then I make my way up.
All right, everyone. Well, that was my favorite drill that I try to play and drill at least 1 to 2 hours every week. And we hope that you get to try this out because if you keep drilling this, you'll really realize in your games that you'll be able to start getting to the net a lot more and transition a lot more and get a lot higher quality games. So yeah, thanks for watching and we hope to see you next time.